Phoenix, and you are probably noticing that I sound quite a bit different. I got a new headset. If you missed the last video, which a lot of people have been missing the videos lately, which is fine, but my microphone broke mid-race, and I'd been having trouble with that headset for a while. I've been holding off getting a new one. I needed to replace it a while ago. The USB like dongle thing at the end was all bent and didn't really plug in straight, and if I pulled on it too hard it would break it, kind of. But I really liked how that one sounded, and I thought the microphone was really good quality. So I kept at it and just tried to make it work for a while, and had been having issues with it where it would like stop being detected by Discord when I'm in a Discord call. But I'd never had it disconnect while I'm recording. That was the first time that happened. So once that happened, I just immediately went and ordered a new one, and this one came in, and I think the mic sounds really, really good, but I also think it makes me sound completely different than what I did before, so I don't know. I mean, we're gonna stick with it because I'm not gonna test the other one again and have another half of a race ruin. So we'll just have to live with it and see if we can deal with how weird I sound. Yeah, I don't know how they're doing point ones either. I'm not looking very quick with this combo. I don't think I've ever run the ARCA car at new Phoenix. I could be wrong and oh, that was gonna be such a good lap. Dang it. 0.5, it probably wouldn't have been that good. I don't know how this is gonna sound. Yeah, it would put me up a couple spots up by Lewandowski. So I don't know how this is going to sound. I hope it sounds fairly okay and people don't think it sounds too strange. I don't know. I've done some test recordings to see, and it sounds pretty strange to me. But that could just be me thinking my own voice sounds strange, which I think it does. So we're starting back in 17th as the number 11. I'm not fast here. This is not one of my better tracks, and I don't know if I've ever run this combo, and definitely don't have hot lap speed. I wish I could have ran that 0.5, but
we put in plenty of fuel to finish the
that
race.
would only put me up to like 10th or 11th or 12th. Chris said hi before the race as well in the 22 car, so good luck to him. And we also have Justin up on pole. Good lap to him, and Jordan is in here, and Jeremy. So it should be a fun one, and a lot of people in here that I don't recognize. 40 laps. And we'll see how this goes. I hope this microphone sounds good, and we can get used to it. It came really fast. I ordered it last night, and it got shipped here next day. So that was nice. It's a Corsair. I was thinking about getting Logitech or something, but I didn't want to mess with G-Hub. So I just looked at like the best headset microphones, like the headsets with the best microphones, and this one was one of them. And that's how I found my last one from like 2017 or something. So I thought this one sounded pretty good. I think it might be too good. I think the issue is that it's too good. It's picking up my voice too well, so it sounds very strange to me. It's got like a lot more bass maybe, or maybe the old mic had more bass. I don't know. I have no idea. But I do think it makes me sound very strange. But I can assure you, it's the same driver that hits the walls. I just proved that in qualifying.
side road. Pit road is closed.
We'll see if we can move forward.
23 car.
And hopefully the microphone
Get ready.
doesn't just stop working mid-race like it did before, because I have a suspicion that there's a slight chance it could have been the audio card in my motherboard. I mean, it's a brand new motherboard, it shouldn't have those problems, but that's kind of a thing that I'm thinking, but I don't know if that's, because I'm 99% sure it was my old headset. But I think it's a hint of possibility that it could have been some computer issue.
Green, green, green.
But we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see if we'll be able to stick with this and not have any more problems for a while. I've just had nothing but...
Outside.
Oh, don't run into people. Nothing but constant hardware issues for a while, it seems like. It's going to be loose on new tires. Got to be careful about that.
Stay low. Car on the high side. All clear, all
Oh,
clear.
there's a wreck up ahead. Hopefully we can go low and miss it. Hopefully we can go low and miss it. Okay.
One outside.
We got tapped, but we survived.
All clear, all clear. Go high.
Whew, we got extremely lucky right
Do
there.
that thing called holding your brake, bro.
We got extremely lucky right there. Holy crap. We got tapped for a 4X, but we didn't spin. And I think we might be in top 10 now.
That was sketchy.
Whew. Tough, 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 tough. Can we survive the rest of this race now without losing a bunch of spots because we're so slow? We are in 10th exactly.
Top 10.
That's funny.
At least that was a 0X.
They kept sliding off the top. They were spinning. I tried to get low enough. I couldn't really go high. There's a ton of cars up to my high side. I am not fast. Look how not fast I am. Do I just need to be running harder? I don't know. Justin said first seam is where you want to be. So we're going to stick with that, see what we can do there. Much better at Old Phoenix, but in general, Phoenix is not one of my better tracks. I tend to struggle here
Keep digging, man.
a little bit more than I do at other places anyway. It's just such a weird track, but I love it. Not this version of it, but I love Old Phoenix. I think I'm going to lose a bunch of spots because I'm just not fast enough. Which is unfortunate. They're getting lower than me in the dog leg. You can gain a lot of speed down there with these, it seems like. Try and get on throttle early and be nice and smooth with it. Okay, that was a better couple corners. Just massively overdrive turn one. Gain a bunch of time on them there because they went high. I might just be burning the tires up real bad. But I'm in 10th as the number 11 after missing that big one. We're actually gaining on these guys up ahead. Careful getting it loose out of turn 4. Alright, they're racing side by side behind me, so we're actually pulling away a bit. And we're gaining on these guys, like I said. It's Chris in the 22. Hope the mic's still working. I hope it's not a bigger hardware problem than I anticipated. Jordan's up in 7th. He's doing good. It's definitely going to start getting tight, I think. But we're going to be moving that brake bias. They're still pulling away from those guys, though. I do see Jordan up there. Gotta be catch the back end of these guys, or are we going to have to fight for a while?
Lewandowski, if I'm slowing you down, just let me know and I'll move over.
Jeremy's up there racing Lewandowski, sounds like. Is he up ahead of us, I imagine? Yeah. Oh, Jeremy's a lap down. That's unfortunate. He must have been in the middle of that big wreck. They got a lot of people, it seemed like. Alright. There's only 2 guys behind me, the 5 and the 15, and then a big gap to the 18. And we're pulling away from the 5, I think.
Wasn't sure if I was slowing you down or not. Lewandowski, yeah, so I decided that's fine.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
But we're in a good spot here now. I really would love to stop overdrive in turn 1. That would be so much fun to not overdrive it. That was bad right there. Very bad. Need to not do that too much more. Still can feel it trying to get loose in 1 and 2 though, which is good. If I can keep it a little bit more on the right rear through 1 and 2, got a little loose there as well. It'll take some of the pressure off the right front, I think. Overdrive it. Jordan up there is running the yellow line in 1 and 2. It's probably better for tires down there. I still cannot believe we did not spin from that contact that we got in that big wreck. Five cars catching up a little bit now, it looks like. It's going to catch up a lot if I hit the wall. Let's not have hit the wall. Chris goes high. Is he trying to let us go? Or did he just miss it? Must be trying to let us go.
Clear, all clear.
Thank you. You didn't need to do that quite yet. I wasn't too close yet. But he probably just didn't want to be in my way since he hit the wall. You lose a lot of momentum dragging the wall down the backstretch. I've done that a time or two. Holy crap, stop overdrive in turn 3. That's terrible. Still not to halfway. We could still drop like a rock here at the end with how bad I'm overdriving it. A little better. Only reason I'm going down way low on the dog leg is because I found it really cut down a lot of time with these cars then staying up on the track did. Since there's so much time to gain down there, I figured doing it every time is probably best. I don't think it's going to be worse on tires, really.
Got one outside.
It just upsets the car with those huge transitions.
All clear.
But it doesn't really do anything to the car too much. Careful. The only reason we caught the wall there is because these cars are twisted. Twisted sister body. We were pointed in the right direction. Just the right rear is stuck out to the right so much further. It caught it. 5 cars flying now. Maybe he just overdrove turn 1 really bad. Okay. We kind of caught up to the 14 and Jordan, but But the guys behind us are catching up as well. So I don't know. We got somebody stopped up ahead. That's going to hurt our entry. I don't know what they're doing up ahead of him.
That car is a lap down. All right, man.
Having to dodge a bunch of things going on right now.
Sorry, that was my fault, Drew.
5 cars overdriving turn 1 so bad. Hopefully he doesn't wipe us out. Just now to halfway. Last lap. Seems like this is taking forever. There's a lot that's happened in this race already. More lap cars. That's Jeremy. Get loose crossing the seam.
I'm going high.
That car is a lap down. You got one outside.
I waited a bit too long to get on throttle. It's going to shallow out our exit a bit. We're going to nearly get to the inside of the 14 though. Made him overdrive it a bit. We got it slowed down though. Caught the wall. If the 5 gets by us, maybe he can open the door on the 14. '15's not too far behind the 5 either.
Inside.
And I'd really love to not get dumped. And I'll hit the wall, I guess, too, to match the 14. Pushing out. We're gonna get to his inside. It'll be hard to make this pass though.
Outside.
Especially since we overdrove it so bad.
Stay low.
Okay, we got it to work. Thought the 5 was gonna throw it 3 wide, but he wasn't quite close enough, I don't think, or maybe just backed out of it.
Stay low. Still there. Hold your line.
And we're not gonna be able to make this pass, are we?
Clear high. Clear high.
That middle groove in 3 and 4, or 1 and 2, rather, is just so strong.
You got one outside. Still there. Still there.
5's gonna pass us. We'll see if we can get the 14 once the 5 gets around us.
Still there.
But then the 15's coming.
Stay low. There's a car
We're just going to lose 2 spots here, I guess. And then we'll be outside the top 10.
Stay low. Stay low.
Guess I should have gone to his outside. I thought the inside would be a little bit better. But not so much.
All clear. All clear.
And we get done.
Your car is broken. All right, man. That car is a lap down.
Ah.
Your car has too much damage. We've got to fix it. All right, man. That car is a
Well,
lap
we
down.
didn't want that. I probably pushed up. Man, we were in good position. But they were just racing me so freaking close, and I probably pushed up out of the corner, and there goes top 10, top 11.
Pit box in 10,
Can't last a whole dang race.
5,
That was our luck coming back to haunt us for that
2,
one.
1. Right here.
All right, that's it. Go.
So we'll go see what we can get. And he just leaves immediately. We're gonna get passed for 15th. Probably gonna get passed for 16th. What were the tires? 91, 91. They're freaking perfect. Unfortunate. It's so annoying. Probably my fault. But still very annoying.
10 to go.
We gotta all race each other that close when we're this late in the race. But we'll see if I pushed up. I don't know. Looks like we'll get the 15th spot.
You're clear high, clear high.
He must be hurting pretty bad. $8X in an ARCA race. Haven't had that in a while. Felt like I was given the room, but I may not have been. Do I try to pass this guy? I don't know. Probably not. I got a guy right behind me. He's about a second back, though, I guess. So frustrating. I don't think I'm going to catch the 14, or the 6, I mean. But let's back off. We're gaining time on the 16. Trying not to put too much pressure on the 10. We're 1 lap down. How many people are on the lead lap? 13. 5 cars in 8th. I really wish I could have stayed up there and been able to race with Jordan and stuff. It felt like I was catching Jordan, and then I try to pass the 14, and of course we can't get that done because he's on the outside, and it's impossible for me to get a run on the inside of anybody. And then we just start getting freight trained, and then I wreck. Or get wrecked. I have no idea if it was my fault or not. We'll take a look later. Of course.
5 to go at the line.
Oh well. We were having a good race. But it was not to be, I guess. Tires were dead even too, which is the doubly frustrating part. And I'm like,
sorry, Lumnefty.
half paying attention now. That's why I'm hitting the wall. I've got one hand on the wheel. Top 10 would have looked way better though.
I didn't mean to almost clear myself there.
Oh, good.
But it's alright. If I pushed up, then that's on me, and apologies to the 15, but if he came down and just wrecked us, then I guess that's payback for getting through the first wreck when no one held their brakes up there.
1 more lap to go.
We'll see. White flag is in the air. I don't know what the leaders are. They're behind me. Justin is ahead of Larry. How about that? Justin looks like he's going to take the victory over Larry. Great job.
Good win, Justin. That was a great race, Scott. You were right there.
Make sure we get this spot and then just get out of here real quick. I don't want to be on track anymore.
There's the checkered flag.
Take a look at what happened. Do we take a look at our wreck first? I guess so. What lap was that? 29. I mean, I was coming up, but what line is he running? Like, you see these guys are running up here. Like, he's coming down for sure. I was drifting up because we were exiting the corner. He was coming down as we were exiting the corner. And he's on the top side. Where is it? Well, he got loose too. Oh, it's frustrating. I guess it's just a racing deal, but really unfortunate. Let's see what it looked like from my cockpit. I was trying to get these guys by me so I can maybe have a shot at getting around the 14. I was just exiting. I don't know. I pushed up. He pushed down. I don't know. Take a look at the incidents. 3 wide, the 5. Oh, the 12 just got loose underneath him, and that's why the 5 was back there in the first place. He slides up, he's just really loose, out of control, and then he's coming back down across the track. 6 gets into him, doesn't hold the brake. That got Jeremy. Oh my gosh, Jeremy. Jeremy comes down to avoid it, and Jordan gets into him. And then he goes for a corkscrew. Man, what a huge wreck. 23, see how he gets into it. Just the 6 rolling across 5 lanes of traffic. That's how we get our damage. I got it. I was trying to get as low as I could get it. I kept turning left and we get clipped. I don't know how we don't spin up to the outside wall. No, I mean, that second wreck we got in was just to repay that, because we should have been destroyed right there. Next up is the 10. Dragging the wall. 20 car. Then the 15. Some net code involved as well. 24. Grabbing the wall. Blinking. Breaking the sporting code and getting dumped. Oh well, great job to Justin. He beat Larry. Jordan gets 8th. 5 car gets 8th. No, Jordan gets 7th. 5 car gets 8th. Jordan's number 8. And then Jeremy ends up 20th after getting involved in that first wreck, just unable to miss that. It covered pretty much the whole track. And he got to do a crazy corkscrew. So that's that. Hopefully the mic sounds okay. Hopefully I had to adjust the audio levels a little bit. Hopefully it's not too loud or anything. But it's different. But thanks for watching.